Hey guys, today we're going to talk about playing the major scale in different keys, what a key actually is, and I'm going to show you 4 simple tips to improve your solos. If you worked out the notes from the E major scale from the last lesson, you should have got the following answers: E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. Okay, so these 7 notes are unique to the E major scale. If you started from any other musical note, you would end up with a completely different set of 7 notes for the major scale. Okay, so the easiest way to change key is to just start from a different open string. Let's start with the open G string, and we follow the same formula of tones and semitones. This gives us the notes G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. This is the G major scale. Music that uses these 7 notes is in the key of G major. You can now technically play the E major scale, the A major scale, the D major scale, the G major scale, the B major scale, and the E major scale again if you only use the open strings. But the pattern works everywhere. So let's say you wanted to play the C major scale, you would find a C note on the guitar, in this case fret 1 of string 2. Okay, you could start here, and then you just follow the same pattern. So tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Okay, it's the same pattern everywhere. I just want to talk now about 4 simple steps to improve your solos. I remember the feeling when I first started improvising solos. It felt very strange. I didn't really know what to play next. I didn't know where to put my hands, and that's totally normal. What we're going to try and do is just break down those barriers, but piece by piece, to help you out. Okay, so tip 1, play the notes on the beat. So you can feel the beat of the music. Okay, you can see I didn't really play the notes very fast, played them very simply, but it sounds really nice already. Okay, so tip number 2 is leave some spaces. I like to use this analogy. When you're having a conversation with somebody, you usually say something, and then you stop talking to let them say something. So think about it in the same way. Play a few notes, and then stop. Leaving spaces in your solos is just as important as the notes themselves. Okay, tip number 3 is the basis of any pop song chorus. Okay, it's repeat. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Okay, so you can either repeat single notes or you can repeat phrases. A phrase is a selection of notes. So you shouldn't be afraid to play the same note a few times in a row. It's really okay. Okay, it's very tempting to just play one note and move on to another one, and you kind of panic because you're trying to move to another note. Take your time, play the note a few times. Okay, and the other thing you can repeat is you can repeat selections of notes. So something like this. Okay, tip number 4, the last tip for today, is to include 1 or 2 techniques into your solo. So something like a slide, a hammer-on, a pull-off, or vibrato. Okay, so what if you want to use the major scale to play along to one of your favourite songs? Well, the first thing you're going to need to do is find out what key that song is in. What you can do is you can use this cool website. I found it the other day. The link is in the description. It's quite simply called whatkeyamiin.com. Okay, so let's just choose any popular song. Okay, I'm just going to choose I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. It's very well known. Starts with B major. Then it goes to F sharp, G sharp minor, and E major. So what I can now do is I can put I'm Yours on in the background, and I know it's in B major, so I can just use string 2, which is the B string, to play along. Okay, so it's a quick tip. It won't work every time in every possibility because some chord progressions are a little bit strange and they're not really in one key. More about that later. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I hope that was helpful for you. In the next video, I'm going to talk about playing the scales going across the strings rather than just up and down one string. And we're going to talk about the chords that you need to learn that go with these major scales. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and if you really like the way that I teach, please consider subscribing. It really means a lot to me to know that you're there. One more thing, if you're interested in online guitar lessons or ukulele lessons, please get in touch. I'm happy to hear from you. I'm going to be teaching online using Zoom primarily for the next few months while we're all in lockdown. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.